right? And so I want to be diversified in income stream, but I also want to make sure that I'm saving, have a nice and savings account, I have an emergency fund, I have a retirement accounts, and then hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to talk about the World Financial Group and what they offer and my own experience with them, okay? So WFG, or World Financial Group, is basically a financial services company that operates very similar to a network marketing or MLM-based business, and they're owned by the same company as Transamerica. So Transamerica and World Financial Group are like brother and sister companies, basically. And so they offer a lot of different solutions for your financial needs. And so some of the solutions here, as it kind of says, I'm just kind of reading from their website here, which you can see. Face your future with optimism. It says no matter what financial challenges you face, whether it's debt, limited savings and investments, or a lack of life insurance, they can be resolved successfully by providing you with a better understanding of your financial situation and access to products and solutions that are appropriate for your specific goals. Your World Financial Group associate can help you achieve your dreams. And so I actually haven't done any videos so far on World Financial Group, but this could be the start of many. And the reason is because I have had an experience with World Financial Group. And so I oftentimes talk about Jordan Belfort's 3 10s. So it's the person, the product, and the company. You need to be a 10, 10, and 10 in your mind before it lowers the action threshold and you make a purchasing decision. And for me, World Financial Group is, they're great. They're a great company. The products are good as well. They offer lots of different options, term, IULs, whole, lots of different insurances based on your needs, and they work with other companies as well. They're kind of like a broker in that regard, similar to like a real estate brokerage. The only thing that I had was I've had actually positive experiences with their sister company, Transamerica, the person, product, and company as well. It's just with World Financial Group, there was actually a client of mine that bought from my company, and then they kind of had like, hey, I'll buy from your company if you buy from mine. And I was just, at the time, I didn't really have the skills to know how to handle that question. So I was just like, okay. And they were very pressure-y, hard salesy. So that's more focused on the person. But yeah, I was basically pressured into buying an associate account and becoming a business person with World Financial Group. This was over about 2 years ago, by the way. So, and I paid $100 for that, and the next steps was like pay for insurance and licensing and all that stuff, which was going to total like $500 total or something like that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. But they really were, pushing it, and I don't think I didn't have the skills at the time to let them know like, hey, I appreciate the amount of passion and effort you're giving me on wanting me to do that, but that's just not where my needs are. And so if that continues, then the conversation's over. So I would have to get to that point where I'm just that blunt, because they did not understand. And they were at the position in World Financial Group where they were doing well. They were definitely making 6 figures, and they just wanted me to come along because they saw potential. But I let them know that I'm not in what I do for the money. Like, I'm in it because I want freedom. Like, I want a positive work culture. I want to work with moms. I want to work with women. I want to work with helping people accomplish their own dreams with their health. And yes, their finances are important and a part of that, but for me, I'm more passionate about the health side because of my family history with my mom and my dad and their health, all their health, issues and stuff like that. And so, they already knew that story, but they had an agenda in their mind, right? And so they did what Eric Worre tells you not to do when it comes to selling a business opportunity, which is you have to know the person really well, which they didn't know me really well, and so they kind of they knew me, but they didn't know me really well, okay? And Eric Worre also says you have to know that that person's looking for a business opportunity. You have to know that they're looking for a business opportunity, and you do that through asking questions. So not at one time did they say like, hey, what are you looking for with your business? Or, what type of income are you looking for? I mean, they did kind of do that, but I think it was one of those situations where no matter what answer I would have said, they would have still tried to push the business opportunity, which is, as I talk in other videos, more of a traditional network business model, where it's focused on recruiting and selling and leading with the business opportunity, which is most network marketing companies. And some people are like, well, WFG is not a network marketing company. Technically, no, but it operates like one. So, it is very word of mouth and referral based, because they don't do commercials or magazines and stuff like that, ads and all that stuff. And then people earn commissions. It's like strictly commission based. But I say, like the company I'm with and what I teach and live out is teaching and sharing and leading with powerful products. Let's help you first, right? Let's help you be a product of the product, then let natural sharing occur. Like you hear things like, oh, you have something with your digestion, or you have low energy. Oh, are you open to natural solutions? Would you like to try essential oils? Were you open to trying essential oils? You know, that's the better question. And then just have a conversation and be like, okay, would you be open to learning more? And then, you know, you want to get people on the yes train, right? They were just had a train of me going to be an associate, so I was just like, okay, well, and again, after all that, I'm not bashing WFG. I think WFG is a great company. I think WFG has some great products. It's just the people there, and that doesn't even turn me off from being a customer from them. Like I'm actually, like if I already know somebody with Transamerica who can actually is basically the, you know, because they're sister companies. Like if I wanted to get some type of financial vehicle in the future, I would just consult with him based on what they actually say on WFG's website, which is, you know, they offer a financial needs analysis. So they figure out, you know, how much you make in, how much you save in, how much you got in retirement, how much debt, what's your goals, all that stuff. And so I would just do that process. Right now, I'm at the point in my businesses where I'm just, you know, stacking up paper, right? I'm just trying to make the money and take that money and reinvest it in my other businesses. And I read somewhere where the purest definition of an entrepreneur is one where you make money in one business, you take money from there, maybe not all of it, you know, you just take, you know, whatever percent that you want that makes sense, and you try another investment vehicle. And if it works, you double down on that until it works. And then you just keep lifting and shifting money in different businesses to the point where it says the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, right? And they drive a car that's like less than $30,000. So for me, and that's true, like I don't drive fancy cars. I mean, I have cars, but they are, you know, income generating. They're not strictly, you know, cash hole, black hole pits, right? They develop cash flow. But then also I have businesses, multiple, to diversify my income stream, because I always want to make sure that if there's a recession, if one of those income streams disappears because a company goes out of business or whatever it is, that I'm covered. I have, you know, maybe a 20 to maybe 30% loss in my income, but not 100%. Right? And so I want to be diversified in income stream, but I also want to make sure that I'm saving, have a nice and savings account, I have an emergency fund, I have a retirement accounts, and then I am reinvesting, most importantly, back in my businesses to make them more money so that I have more money for those other 3 things. And so that's my financial game plan. And for me, that's what's most powerful. And when you know, I've done videos on Primerica, Transamerica, now on World Financial Group, and these all 3 kind of follow, again, a network marketing or MLM business model. You don't have to do the business side. And if you have a good person that you know, like, and trust, they'll also tell you that. They're not going to try to sell you on the mansion and Ferrari philosophy that I don't, you know, gravitate towards, because I already have my businesses. Like, I'm good. Like if you know, not many people follow Eric Worre, but they need to, because he is the man. Like, he talks so much about, like, making sure you add value and understand people's needs and stuff like that, but then also putting in the effort and the time and then getting your skills up and all that stuff and getting the right mindset, and so it's so important. But yeah, I guess I'll close with World Financial Group is not a scam, because there's other people on YouTube that say they are, and other people. So it's not a scam. It's a legitimate business. They exchange products, real products and services for money. It's not headcount for money. That's illegal according to the FTC. Link will be in the description below. So always using facts to support, you know, what we're saying there. And then, yeah, it just comes down to what your financial goals are. And for me, like, I have my company that I'm with, and other companies I will be a customer of. And if I have a need, number 1, and 2, if that need's not already being fulfilled, right? That's huge. And if I know, like, and trust the person, product, and company, and that person specifically provides excellent customer service. So I know what I'm looking for. Like, I know what I'm looking for when it comes to things, and I'm not looking for a lot of things, okay? So, because almost all of my needs are met. So for somebody from a network marketing company, or even whether it's financial, Primerica, Transamerica, World Financial Group, now that I have the skills and self-awareness, or other network marketing companies, you've seen me do videos on Isogenics and, you know, other ones like that, or Young Living or things like that, for them to come to me with anything, I have to run through all that. Like, do I need your product? Is my needs already being fulfilled? Do I know, like, and trust the person, product, and company? Do I feel like the person will provide excellent customer service? And overall, do I just get a good feeling about all of that? Do I get a good vibe? I felt extremely uncomfortable sitting in that chair at the mall with the two ladies from World Financial Group because they were hard selling me on the business opportunity, and I did not have the skills. I'll take shoulder a lot of that blame, and but it served as, emotions should serve as something that motivate us to take a next step. My next step was, I don't ever want to feel uncomfortable in that situation when I'm hard sold again. How do I develop the skills to be able to handle that and set boundaries and let them know what my needs are and see if they respect those needs when I communicate them? Because a lot of people aren't even going to communicate them. They're just going to feel pressured into buying something and then not either refer that person or not repeat buy. And referrals and repeat purchases are the lifeblood of any business. Like, you talk to any business, that's what they want. They want not just getting customers, but keeping them for repeat purchases on not just once every 10 years. I'm talking about like once a month or once a quarter or something that makes sense for the frequency of that business, but also referrals. And if you see surveys, pay attention to them, because they're going to say, the really basic good ones are just, would you refer me to your friends on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being heck no, and 10 being heck yeah. And so that will determine a lot. And I think about that a lot as a business owner myself. And when I talk to other businesses, it's like, would I repeat buy? Would I refer? And if the answer is a yes and yes, then they're doing something well. They're adding value some way that makes me want to say that. But if they make me feel uncomfortable, they make me feel hard sold, they don't understand my needs, they don't try to close the gap between my needs and my goals, I don't know, like, and trust them, they have bad response time, all that stuff is going to make me not want to repeat buy, not want to refer. And I'm not just a one and done type of person. Like, I'll give them feedback, what I'm saying? I'll keep it real, that's how I do. But at the same time, I need to see that they're putting effort, or they're trying to develop their skills too, or they respect what I'm communicating to them in a way, because I'm a very different customer than most people. I believe I have more self-awareness than most, and I believe I'm more patient than most. And so because of that, and I work on my conflict resolution skills and my communication skills to the point where I'm just very brutally honest, but exceedingly kind. Like, I'm not going to call you out your name or cuss at you, but I'm going to keep it 100, okay? Or as Big Boy likes to say, 1,000 wow. Yeah, okay? Anyways, all that to say, this was an interesting experience. This video went a lot longer than I thought it would, but I just wanted to get all that off my chest because it's important that you kind of have that perspective as well, just in case it happens to you. Again, I'm not against the company, and the haters that may watch this probably won't even hear that. They'll just be like, ah, look at the title, he's against it. It's like, no, it's just, I think in contact with the people from World Financial Group, but again, I have somebody from Transamerica that I talk to as well, so it's cool, it works out. But again, they're both clients of mine. Like, I have clients in Transamerica, I have clients in World Financial Group, so it's cool. It just wasn't a fit. Let's just put it that way. That was just summary. It wasn't a fit. It wasn't a good fit from both ends. And there should never also be an ultimatum or something where it says, I'll buy from you if you buy from me, because that doesn't work in a grocery store, and it shouldn't work from one MLM or network marketing or one business to another. Like, if I'm going to buy bananas from the grocery store and put in my green smoothie, there should not be an expectation from me that the person at the cashier register is checking me out needs to buy some essential oils or something. Like, if they have a need, if we develop a relationship, if I can close the gap, if they know, like, and trust me, yes, maybe, but otherwise, no. Like, I just need to buy my bananas, become a customer, and keep it moving so I can make my green smoothie. That's not the only thing I put in my green smoothie, but I'm just giving, very basic example. I'll put lots of other stuff in there too, some good stuff, what I'm saying? Anyways, okay, cool. Well, that's it for today's video. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and most importantly, check out the links in the description below so you can learn more about World Financial Group, so you can learn about my other videos and kind of get more perspective on all that. And, I just kind of poured my heart out today, just let you know an experience, and just want to make sure that either you have that, experience in your mind of what hard selling feels like, so that you either don't do it, or that you know how to handle it if it's done to you. Or if you do hard sell, you only do it because again, the person is looking for it and you know them really well, right? So that has to be present. Other than that, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.